there and welcome back to the colony with Man of the Antz. So, I once again made the same mistake I made last time in XCOM, where I started playing the game and I played it for about 45 minutes until I realised I hadn't started the recording. Somehow I've done that twice in a row, which is very, very frustrating. So I've gone back as far as I can in terms of saves, and we haven't done much. All we've already done is we've emptied out this cell here with the engineer we got from the last one. We missed the cutscene and everything. I think, did we? Where's the research? We did miss the cutscene. Okay. He finished the research. Where can I see the research I've done? Archives? He's finished the research of the alien biotech, where he researched the officer autopsy. And from that, they discovered that the aliens have similar implants in their head as I had as a commander. And those implants act as psionic receivers so that they receive information which is based entirely off my tactical knowledge, which they then disseminate amongst their troops and everything. So it's almost like, a top-down kind of way of giving out orders psionically to the aliens. Since they took it out of my head, it's done some damage and it doesn't seem to be working as well as it did. So that's the little cutscene you missed there, which is very frustrating. Very frustrating. And we also... Oh, that's actually that one, wasn't it? We did the hybrid materials research, so we have the ability now to research better armor, and I started off the modular weapons research as well.
I saw medical breakthroughs that would have been considered nothing short of miraculous at any
Okay, cool. Cheers, mate.
alien's arrival.
We have recruited 2 more soldiers, as we didn't have enough to actually do a full mission, because we're terrible at this game. And when I say we, I wholeheartedly mean me. We currently have 4 injured soldiers, all of whom have leveled up, and 4 completely unleveled soldiers. We renamed this dude here Indy Benito, as Indy was very keen to have happen, and as he's definitely not going to die a horrible, horrible death. And obviously last time we lost Future, is what happened last time. Future died. And at the end of the last video, I did discuss what we were going to do and how we were going to progress, and I did leave it up to Future to kind of decide how he wanted me to progress with the game. Didn't watch the end of the video. After the character died, Future did not watch the end of the video, so didn't even see that. So I let them know in the comments. We had a bit of a discussion in the comments, and what we've decided is, because my options were basically restart the last mission again from scratch and make it that Future never dies in the mission. So if Future dies in the mission, I'd always have to go back and restart the mission or go to a previous save within the mission to make sure Future didn't die. Or I carry on and we rename a new character Future at some point in the future. Future. All those futures. And that's basically what we've decided to do. So Future has asked that the next female ranger that gets promoted be called Future and be treated as the direct clone of the original Future. And what I kind of mentioned, I think, when I was talking to Indy in the comments, was what I'm going to end up with, I think, is... because I'm going to run through a lot of soldiers in this game, and I don't think I have enough names of like regular commenters and subs and stuff that I could actually put them into... like rename everyone with a unique name. I don't think I got enough of that. So I'm going to end up with like a pool of, let's say, 10, 15 names, something like that. And as people die, new characters will be renamed. I'm not going to care about matching everyone else's class or sex up or anything like that. That's only going to work for Future, and all the others will probably have like a moniker of like either an incremental number or an incremental letter or something, which Future will also not have. Future will always be Future 101. But obviously not yet, because we don't have a new Future. One person, it was Indy, I think, did level up, but they became a sharpshooter rather than a ranger. So we have, that at the moment is our leveled up team, but they are all wounded for at least 8 days, which is terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. So we've got access to our world map a little bit over here, so we can now fly our little, this is our crafty, we can fly this around. So we did come over into this region and then skip time until we got a new scientist, which is why we have 1 scientist. So you basically just click this button here, and we can go down here and say we want to gain intel over here. This mission has just popped up, and I know that if I click this,
mission available that's reliant on time-sensitive information?
It's going to tell us we should do this mission right now. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do this mission right now. I'm definitely recording. The audio's definitely working. We're going to start this mission again. I got quite close to finishing the mission before I realized I wasn't recording. And I only realized because I sneezed, so I stopped the recording. I'm going to leave them all with grenades, actually. I think I like grenades. I stopped the recording so I could start it again so I could go back and take the sneeze out. And that was the only way I realized that I wasn't recording. So I could have carried on to the very end of the video before I noticed I hadn't started anything going yet, which is pretty terrible. So we're going to start this again. We're going to see if it's the same map layout, which might even give me a little bit of a tactical advantage if I know roughly where people are. It probably won't, but it might. It might. One person did die last time. I don't really care so much if the young ones die, apart from it being nice to have a good number of living soldiers leveled up to take into missions. That would be quite useful. But if they die, they die. We are just in that position. And that person wears sunglasses all the time, by the way. That is just their look. But they are British, so they're allowed to get away with it. So we did actually skip about 20 minutes of pre-mission stuff where I was doing the research, and I think it is the same. The mission and the cutscenes and all that sort of stuff. So I do, it's different. It is different. I do apologize for that. That is obviously frustrating for you guys watching at home, because you cannot know, like, you've missed out on a bit of the game essentially, which is frustrating, and it's frustrating for me as well. So I do apologize for that. I will, after doing this twice, I mean, I'm not gonna make this mistake with XCOM again, Jesus. And this should be the easier one. With VR, at least I've got something strapped to my face. At least I've got a vague excuse for missing something. But with a standard monitor-based game, there's no excuse at all. There really isn't. It's just me being useless. So I do apologize. So the other thing I don't think we've discussed yet is that Ben made a suggestion, which I kind of half took on board and half ignored, which is the red shirts. He said I should rename one of the red shirts Flo. Now, I think he meant just call a character Flo, but that's not what's going to happen. Because the red shirts are all generic people, they are all now Flo's. That's how it's going to work. So this is Flo Gerard. That isn't very far away now, is it? So that's how we're going to handle that. They're all going to be called Flo. At this point, actually, yeah, I was going to say, that looks quite familiar. I think this might actually be the same. It's a slightly different starting point, because previously I was able to get people up on this, because this is different up here, look. This building's different. It's set further back from the pavement. It was set further up, and I was able to get people onto the roof. But these cars and everything look about the same. But this is definitely different. So the buildings are different, but the street's the same. So it doesn't really help me too much. I can't imagine you can throw anything far enough to damage them, can you? No. So we'll get rid of that. Let's just put you into Overwatch. I'd like to have someone able to throw a grenade over there, but I don't think that's going to happen. And as Rob is the next... Oh, but I can't get down there, can I? Okay, Rob's going to go there.
Confirmed.
Flo Andrews. And he can also not do anything. In fact, I'm immediately regretted putting people in Overwatch. And I don't think I can stop that now, can I? So I may as well carry on. What I'd like to have done is actually waited until I could get a grenade off. So I think I've kind of immediately messed up everything. Which isn't ideal. That is not ideal.
Allez, allez, allez. Okay.
Unless Flo Jackson's arm is no... Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. I think I've messed up. Because the alien's going to move. They're all going to take shots, which they're probably all going to miss. Are they not going to take shots? Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Ooh, okay. We're not in that bad a position now. Apart from the fact that nobody can move. Okay, you're going to go there.
Je me dirige vers les coordonnées.
And you're going to go back into Overwatch. You are going to go... That's all that side of range. So you are going to go here.
Closing on target position now.
And go into Overwatch.
Got it covered.
You're going to throw the grenade. Amy... I don't really want to move you there. You're very close together then, aren't you? But I think I might just leave you where you are, I think, Amy.
Got it covered.
And then you... I'm going to throw a grenade right there. Right there, even. Where you're actually going to kill that soldier and damage the sectoid.
Couverture compromise.
So obviously our concealment is broken, but that's to be expected.
J'ajuste ma visée.
Come on now. Yes. I think you're going to be... Ooh. Yes. Yes. Beautifully done.
It's down.
You're going to raise the dead, are you? Not too concerned about that. Wonderful.
Je suis bloqué.
That is not a terrible start, and I'm okay with that. That is also fine. So I might even do a little of a quick save there, because I think that's a good position to be in. So Amy Jackson. You're going to go here, Amy Jackson, and you are going to take out that sectoid. Because if you can take out that sectoid, that guy will go down as well. Only 59. Don't mess it up, Amy. Flo Jackson. Ooh, good job. Didn't quite kill it, but we can live with that. We can live with that. No worries. So if you go there, Flo Moreau. Yeah? Yeah, you go there.
Je suis en route.
And then surely... Yes.
Bon débarras.
And that guy doesn't go down. Oh, there we go. I was concerned for a moment there. Blimey. Okay. Flo Andrews, you're going to go here.
Moving to designated position.
And hopefully you're going to take that guy out. Beautifully done.
Enemy eliminated.
Now that's put us in a pretty good position. So I'm going to once again hit the quick save button. Because that is good. Don't think we took any damage, did we? I don't think so. Okay, so we're going to start moving down towards the truck pretty quick, sharpish.
Je fonce.
1-5, be advised, hostile
Yeah, I know.
inbound on your current position. Fire
I was aware they were coming. Don't worry, mate.
action.
What I do here is just move him part way
Rolling.
and get him reloaded. Whilst it's a bit quiet.
Ready to rock.
Bridget.
En route vers la position indiquée.
Is going to start hacking.
Je m'occupe de leur sécurité.
That's fine, yep. Wasn't expecting anything particular from that. That's all good.
On a l'accès. Paquet bien récupéré, la livraison est en cours.
Menace 1-5, status confirmed. VIP is in tow. Proceed to the extraction point.
Constance has still got 3 shots. That's not too bad. So I might move Constance all the way down. Or Flo Moreau, as I like to call her. Amy, I might just move down into this square so we can get that stuff and then reload. I don't know how important it is to pick that stuff up. I really don't.
Guys will love this. Oh yeah.
And then Isabella, you're just gonna... I don't really know. I guess just get out of the truck. And then hide. Okay.
More of them coming in.
Ah, okay. Well, at least they're not coming
Menace 1-5, we're
directly on the...
report inbound on your current
That's
position.
2 floors up. Where are the... If you want to go up there, how do you even get up there? Do you have to go through the inside? Because that's going to be horrible. Truly, truly horrible. Okay, let's get you over there.
Ok, je bouge.
And then Overwatch.
Vigilance.
Rob, you can't get... Let's just put Rob all the way down there, shall we?
Go, go, go!
Because I think at this stage it's all about getting close enough to extract as soon as you have the opportunity. So that's what I'm trying to do. Isabel's kind of taken her spot there, hasn't she? Otherwise I could have put her down there and Overwatched as well. But no matter. You can go down there.
Bien reçu.
And then Amy is miles away. So you're just going to run as far as you can.
Roger that.
Flo Jackson. And Isabella... Go there and then bunker down. Bunker down? Hunker down. And dig a bunker if you can. I mean, why not? So here we have more aliens, another 3. And in the previous attempt at this, which I didn't record, there were another 2 aliens inside the building.
Forces on the ground.
Now the building was smaller last time. That's going to be a hell of a shot if you get that. Yeah, it seemed a bit of a long shot, he says, not making the obvious badum-dish. Ah, so you can jump. Oh no, they jumped down. Jumping down doesn't mean jumping. Oh, there they are. So this is the situation I found myself in last time. 5 aliens to worry about. I do have more soldiers now, which is something. But there are still 5 aliens to concern ourselves with. None of them, I think, are in grenade range of each other. 1, 2, 3. Nope, nope. So grenade's not going to do much good. Although if I can take out one of the simple soldiers with a grenade, I'm not completely adverse to it. I don't know if anyone Overwatched, so let's find out, shall we?
Je vais vers la position.
We're okay. So now I want to use my grenade just to take out... Oh, look how close they are. That's so frustrating. Take out one of the smaller ones. At least eliminate one of the threats. Who do I want to eliminate? Guy at the top? Well, I can get both of those. Alright, 100%, yeah. Do it.
Réflexe.
Oh, I didn't get him. Okay, no matter. I got the other dude. That's not so bad. Now, what I didn't really think about was the fact that... she should probably have done one of the ones over there, and then this one could have done that one, but no matter. If we move you up there... then you can grenade... or can you grenade this dude, in fact? You grenade that one. Try that again. Constance, you are going to move here. You don't have a grenade. Amy, oh, you can't get up there. How far can you throw a grenade, Amy? You only need another 2 steps. Okay, so you're going to go there.
Position confirmed.
And you are going to grenade that guy and get rid of him.
Bombs away.
Wonderful. Isabella, I don't care about too much now. Constance, what are we going to do with Constance? I don't think we can get in a position where she can get a good shot off. 26. So I could try moving Constance here. Is that about the best shot without... or here? No. So what have we got? Two of the commander dudes left. I'll move her there. See if I can get a shot off. 26. Let's give it a go. Ah, it was definitely a bit of a gamble, wasn't it? Isabella, you just go there and hunker down. Oh, you can't hunker down. Oh, you can. Hunker down. Ooh, flanked. And they're also going to start pulling me further away from the objective, which is a problem. We only have 6 turns left to go. That's a problem, that's a problem, that's a problem. Shit.
No! I want to go home!
Oh, come on. If you're going to do that, at least do it. That is a problem for us. One soldier down, 1 panicked. That is a terrible position to be in.
Bien reçu, en route vers la cible.
Oh, beautiful. But that has made up for it somewhat. Somewhat.
Je crame mes munitions.
If I said, go up here, Isabella... you can just go straight up there. And just go straight up there. I'm pretty sure you're safe up there. Do it. Get out of harm's way. Right, who else have we got? Can Rob even get a shot on that guy? Not convinced he can. Might just put him there and have a go. We do have 5 turns left, so there's no need to rush too much. Oh, wonderful, Rob. Wonderful. Done. Excellent. That worked out. I was really hoping that car was going to explode, but I wasn't holding too much hope. Alright, let's start making our way up.
Reçu 5 sur 5.
Just step in there. And you're going to have to take your time with this, aren't you?
Moving out.
I don't know if I press that if everyone goes. So I'm not going to do that. How do I not do that? Can't see an option. I'm going to save the game just in case this means everyone dies. For some reason.
VIP secure and in position for evac. This is Firebird. VIP is secure.
Menace 1-5, hostile interceptors are on high-speed approach. Your window for extraction is closed.
Oh, mate, we're fine. We are fine. Don't you worry about it.
On the move.
So even though you do a double movement, you can still evac. That's good to know. Double move and evac. Oh, right. That is really good to know.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
And off you go. Whew.
Confirmed.
Well, only one loss, which isn't entirely terrible. It's not brilliant.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
But I'll take it. That's 3 more people ranked up and another scientist. Oh. All of our stats have not beat our records. Flo Moreau is a bit of a legend, really, isn't they? It's probably Moriau as well. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. Constance Moriau, don't you know? But Flo Moreau, they're going to be... In fact, I might even rename Flo Moreau Flo Moreau. Flo should have a permanent character, right? And Flo Moreau does sound cool. Cool. Right. We have a female ranger. You are the new future. Excellent. We have another grenadier. Excellent. And they didn't get damaged. Oh, they took a little bit, but not enough to worry them. That is perfect. And we have a specialist. Flo Moreau is a specialist. Don't even know what that means. Deploy robotic drones in the battlefield that can be outfitted for combat or medic or field. Ah, she's the medic. Command your gremlin to move to a friendly target. It grants the target a defense bonus until the start of the next player turn. Nice. Okay. Awesome. We've got an Illyrium core and Isabella Sella. Isabella Sella. Oh, we met this guy. I didn't mention that. So that's something else that you missed at the very beginning of the video that I stupidly missed. I normally back saves up as well, but I don't tend to do it with games that seem to just have an endless supply of saves to go back to, which I thought this game did, but it doesn't. Oh, it doesn't. So yes, this guy contacted us on a message and basically said that there is an alien black site where civilians keep getting abducted from and taken to, and it is our job to shut down that black site. That is our mission. We think it's around East India somewhere, but we don't really know yet. So we need, I'll show you the mission in a second. What we need to do.
Manpower, Commander. We should check with Resistance HQ for new recruits.
So I just popped to the bridge.
Commander.
Yes?
You're not gonna believe this. We just picked up a signal from an emergency locator beacon. It's definitely one of ours. From the original invasion.
Okay.
I know it sounds crazy, but if there's any chance some of our people could still be out there, I think we owe it to them to find out.
Yeah, why not? Do it.
New course.
So this one down here is where they think the black site is roughly located. I'm not going to worry about clicking that yet because I'm going to check some stuff out. We restarted scanning that. We didn't finish it, so we can go back to that at some point. So yes, the mission is to find the Advent black site and shut it down. We need to make contact with local resistance in this region before we can investigate that. So I don't know if that means this. I'm assuming it does, seeing as the blue line. So I think we need to do that before we can do that mission. So let's pop out a second.
Commander, I appreciate you recruiting new staff for the engineering
Yes.
team, but as it stands, we have people still waiting for an assignment.
Well, I don't really have anything to do. I mean, you can do some more debris, but I was trying to save up my supplies, to be honest. So, soldiers, soldiers, soldiers. Ah, because one died. That's why. Right, so we have the 3 available from the last mission, and then one died. So we need to start renaming these, don't we? So we got Flo Moreau. Which isn't going to stop the rest of the red shirts being called Flows as well. It's just that I like the sound of Flo Moreau. So that's Flo Moreau. That's done. Amy Jackson is going to become Future 101. So Future, let me know if you'd like to change Futures. Oh, how did I get that so wrong? Appearance in any way. For example, get rid of the sunglasses. Maybe you like the sunglasses. Who knows? But do let me know. We have another one, another one to name as well. Oh, I'll do a George. I'll do a little Georgie Pace. That's what I'll do. In the last stream, I don't think George watches these videos, it doesn't matter, because in the last stream, George very generously donated £5 towards the great cause that is the colony. So George Pace is now this wonderful French lady. Good job, George. So that's everyone named, right? Yeah. Excellent. So, we need to hire another soldier. That's something we need to do. We don't have a Chinese yet. We'll recruit a Chinese soldier. Or, what is that? Portugal. Now we do Chinese. So we now have a full squad ready to go, including some actual leveled up people, which is super, super useful.
Most of our new recruits have never worked in close quarters.
Fine, yeah, cool. We've got a research going on, which we've done in a day. We've got our engineers, but nothing for them to do at the moment.
Hello, Commander.
So it does want us to build a proving ground here, which is where, you know, I mentioned that there was the cutscene where Shen finished the autopsy and discovered that aliens had a similar implant in their head that was in mine, which was they were using to do psionic orders and give tactical information and stuff. Well, Shen wants to tap into their network to see if they can do some damage, and to do that they need a proving ground, or proving ground, however you want to pronounce it. So that's what we're going to build there. We need 100 supplies to do that, and we currently have 31, so we're not in a position to do that yet. And cleaning out another area costs 37 supplies. And go away. Thank you. And that, yeah, we have 31. So, oh no, reward 37 supplies. Oh, take it back. Do it. Do it immediately. I had no idea. Okay, so. Let's come out of here. Let's come out of here as well.
Do you ever regret leaving the city? You must miss some of it. The food, the warm beds.
Honestly, none of that really bothers me. What I miss the most
is there, I don't think there is there a way of...
Probably had a pretty nice lab set up for you.
There was certainly no shortage of resources on their side.
I think if there's a way of getting the cutscenes we've missed back or anything, but I don't think there is there? This is just... Yeah, it's not clickable stuff. Avenger report? Oh, that's just what we're at. I see. And objectives? That's just our objectives. Also, let's have a look at our current objective, just so we are clear what we need to do. We need to access the alien network, which we need to build the proving ground facility for, as I mentioned. I don't know why that's a... Oh, because sub-objectives a bit... That kind of makes it sound like it's a optional objective, but it is not. Contact the resistance in the Black Site region so we can get the Black Site facility and examine an Advent officer corpse. Don't know why necessarily. Oh no, we completed that. That's what we needed to do to get the information on the implant. So let's pop back to the bridge. And let's click recover cargo.
I have made a number of interesting
Excellent. So he has researched modular weapons. How the troops digging through scrap piles, blah, 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 blah. I think modular weapon system is a good start, which probably means we can start using some of the things we've been picking up, I'm guessing. Any weapon upgrades found in the field can now be attached directly to our soldiers' weapons to provide tactical bonuses. That's what I was hoping you'd say. So we need to research the resistance communications now, I believe. Or do we do... I might quickly just bang out just bang out the Advent Trooper autopsy. I'm not sure what it will really
Knowing that my past surgical
do, so let's find out. What are we going to gain from it? Are we going to just gain
I honed my skills on fallen
a better chance of killing them?
before triaging our own wounded. To the uninitiated, the common Advent Trooper is seemingly human. The aliens have disguised its most glaring divergence from the human form with a carefully designed helmet.
Hmm. You are very messy when you rip people apart.
Displayed by our troops in the field.
Right, so let's save the game. I'm just going to keep doing new saves all the time now, I think.
Waver in their loyalty.
So we always have something to go back to if we need to. Which hopefully we won't again, as I said, but you never know. So, let's get this going.
I do not think I could have predicted this outcome, though it is intriguing, despite a thorough and
Recently confirmed the product of human-alien hybrid development. Oh.
hybrid soldiers' enormous eyes provide. Testing their visual acuity will no doubt prove difficult.
So they were once entirely human and have had like genetic enhancement after. Silently controlled, which you kind of knew. Eyes are notably larger. Okay. The battle scanner provides extra vision on the battlefield. Soldiers deploy it like a grenade, throwing it to a hidden area of the map they want to reveal. Oh, okay. Guess it could be useful. Can't say I'm entirely keen on it. Let's get this one going then.
I see a number of valuable applications stemming from this technology. I'll have a report assembled as soon as the research is complete.
I don't have another engine. I only have the one, right? Yeah, I do, because it would have come up with another person's name. Okay. Excellent.
No, we only had one.
What is this?
Commander. It's worse for wear, but this heap used to be Big Sky's pride and joy, and someone's been putting her to work. It may be possible to triangulate exactly where they took off from, but it'll take some time.
Commander, these weapons are unlike
Yeah, they are.
any I have previously encountered before. I could attempt further analysis, but the likelihood of us reverse engineering them appears low regardless.
Why?
What Tygan said. These new weapons are one of a kind. If we leave them on the battlefield, they'll be lost to us forever.
Okay. Oh, we got more. It's a pistol. Oh, they might be able to kill and escape undetected. And an axe. Throwing axes and a frost bomb. Oh my god, I've got loads of stuff. Wow, okay. I don't know who to give that to. Future's a shotgunner, so I don't think necessarily it's going to... My initial thought was give it all to Future. But I'm not necessarily sure that that's a good idea to replace the shotgun with the bolt caster. Where does it have like range and stuff? Does that have to reload after every attack? Is that what that says? Because that's not brilliant. Must be reloaded after each use. We're going to have to give it a go, but I'm not convinced that's something that I want to keep hold of forever. I don't think I want Future to have it. I think the shotgun is too useful to have. Particularly because Futures has the range as well. So maybe the Specialist. What weapons does the Specialist have? They just stick with the assault rifle. Okay, well you are now going to be our bolt caster.
Shot action, but this thing hits hard. Even an edge hit could potentially stun the target.
Don't want to take away your gremlin, obviously, so we'll leave that. So let's pop back to Future a second. Carrying 2 axes provides rangers with the same melee abilities as a traditional sword. One axe can be thrown from range for an instant burst of damage. So does that count as 2 axes? Do you get 2? It seems better, doesn't it?
Unwieldy, but in the right hands, this thing should cut down anything standing in your
So we'll give Hunter the axe, Future the axe. And who else is available? We don't want to give anything to... Oh, George Pace. Oh, we've done George Pace. Oh, Rob Andrews. We never gave Rob Andrews a name. Why didn't we give Rob Andrews a name? Why am I so confused? Why has Rob Andrews not got a name? What am I going to name Rob Andrews? That's the question. That is the question. Let's have a quick look. Andy McAvoy. That's what Rob's going to be. McAvoy. Right. And Andy has a freaking cannon for a weapon, and he can carry 2 things. So he makes a good candidate for the frost bomb. We can only use... Does that mean we only ever have 1 of those? I might just leave that not equipped, I think. That's why he's got 2, because he's got the grenade launcher. Yeah, we'll leave that. So, popping back to Future for a second. Weapon upgrades. Available slot. The first 2 reloads in a mission do not cost an action. That's freaking brilliant. Increased critical hit chance by 10%, improving even further with proximity to target. Or increased aim. I think reloads are insanely brilliant, right? And Future should be pretty good at aim and stuff anyway, because he's so close range. So I'm going to go with that, but Future, once again, let me know. Ooh. It can be replaced but not reused. Okay, I'm going to leave that then. I'm not going to worry about the upgrades. Future, you let me know what upgrade out of those you want on your shotgun. Only clip size of 4, which is a standard, I suppose. And you can only do that to the 1 weapon, the primary weapon, can't you? So, I think that is all we need to worry about for the moment. So, feeling a bit better at the moment than we were. Oh, I suppose what we should... Oh, let's carry on with this first. Let's get this done, right? We should probably do this, because we never finished that off. So, let's go and finish that off.
Avenger plotting new course.
That'll get these 2 done. Wonderful. Still can't afford to buy anything yet, but we will start this one clearing. Right, so that's that done. If we carry on. Someone claiming to have once helped XCOM during the invasion reached out to us with the word of a gift to bolster our efforts. After risking a meeting, the stranger provided us with loot they managed to steal from Advent's peacekeeping forces. We have an expanded magazine. This is very useful. So we need to go over here and do this one now then.
The outcome of this research can
Beautiful.
further our advances, Commander.
I would have thought so. Humbuda. Resistance communications, lots and lots and lots and lots of words. Resistance comms facility increases the number of regions we can make contact with. Further contacts can be gained by staff and an engineer here once construction is completed. Ah, okay. That's what that does. I don't think we need to worry about that yet because we are quite far away from building that facility anyway. So let's build, well, let's do the sectoid autopsy.
Countless observers attest to the existence of a much smaller, less intimidating variant of the sectoid that took part in the original invasion. In the time since, this new being, the product of clear genetic manipulation, is now a familiar face to our forces operating in the field.
He is such a messy autopsy guy. Just rips into him like no one's business. So that's one of the things we need to do for that mission completed.
You just sent word. The new Resistance communications
Yep.
network is fully operational.
Yep.
Now we just have to spread the word.
Yeah. New region, we have the new Arctic. Cool. And we have New India.
Now that we've established a link, we can use our intel resources to make
Yep.
contact with the local resistance
Yep.
cell in this region.
Yeah.
Aside from getting us into the black site, our access to supplies should improve now that we've expanded our reach.
Yeah. But I want to finish this off because we're already there now.
Nothing on the local comms.
Okay, what's this all about?
It's been quiet lately. I'm guessing we have you to thank for that.
Our pleasure, Den Mother. Enjoy it while it lasts.
We plan to. Our water purification
Massive
system-
signal coming from the Advent Network Tower. It's global. Sir, I think you want to see this.
I think I will.
Fellow citizens, for 20 years, the Advent Coalition has worked tirelessly to repair the ravages and injustices of the old world. Under our stewardship, our cities prosper, our people flourish, and
Do they?
the world heals. And yet, among us, there are still those who would refuse to acknowledge the truth, who are determined to see all that we have achieved.
If that's the backdrop
Radar contact.
you want to do for your peaceful message,
That must end. Even as I speak to you today,
Got incoming on approach.
your signal's breaking up.
what did he just say?
End this scourge once and for all.
They're right on top of you.
Losing you, Avenger.
Raise them again.
How did you not hear that?
Continued safety and well-being throughout this crisis.
Get your people out of there.
With your cooperation, we will overcome these radical elements and usher in another 20 years of peace and prosperity.
They don't stand a chance.
No, they do not.
Commander, we should get a squad ready to deploy.
Oh, come on. I didn't need a new enemy already. I've been struggling with the ones I've got.
We have a squad ready to move on the Resistance Haven currently under siege by the aliens. Give the word and we'll move out.
I guess I will. But not right now, obviously, because now is the time to end the video. So, we did have other view soldiers, future, weapon upgrade. So we do have another expanded magazine as well, which will take the magazine up to +1. So future, do you want +1 magazine? Do you want a 5% aim, 10% critical, or 2 free reloads? It is entirely up to you. Obviously, the rest of them will be completely up to me. So you let me know what you want to do with that, and then I'll assign the others as available. Oh, Big Ben's available now. Excellent. So we do have a number of... It's probably worth taking at least one rookie, though, isn't it? I'd have thought. So we can just keep getting as many, at least vaguely capable people. So probably take Ben, Lee Mei Shen, Future, and probably Andy with his Grenadier, I'd have thought. But we'll see how it all goes anyway. So I'm going to do a final save there. Save the game. Proper full save. Excellent. Contacts. What are contacts? I suppose that's the resistant communication things. Interesting. So we didn't even get to our supply drop either. I thought that's what that was. We still have not had our first supply drop. I don't know if that's when we get 150. You can see up in the top corner there next to supplies. I don't know if that's what the supply drop does. But we shall find out next time, hopefully. So I'm going to leave that there. I hope you have enjoyed this latest video on XCOM 2. If you have, please do click the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and of course, any comments, leave them down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I see them. Otherwise, I will see you next time in XCOM 2. I will hopefully see you Wednesdays at 6 PM for our regularly scheduled stream, and I'm playing Shadow of War. That's 6 PM UK time, to come along and say hello. That'd be awesome. And thank you very much, as always, for joining me.